Good afternoon, all. Chris here. Hope you're all well and having a good week and looking forward to a good weekend. Wanted to get my helpful hints video across to you this week, a bit later in the week than I wanted, but had a bit of a busy week. So today I wanted to touch on the topic of property viewings, and as a vendor, should you stay in a property or should you go out? So a couple of real areas to this I want to touch on. The first one is really we want the viewers to feel comfortable. We want them to walk around the house, take in every little point of the property, talk openly with the estate agent to overcome any kind of little objections or talk about ideas, that kind of thing. Sometimes with a vendor walking around with you, that can always be, people can kind of clam up a little bit, not want to discuss things. They might feel they're inconveniencing you, or they're in your home, and we don't want that. We want people just generally to walk around, taking every little nuance in of the property. I myself like to get to know as much as kind of I can about the background information. Have you extended the property? How long have you lived there? Have you had any plans to extend? All the little bits and pieces I personally want to know. So that helps me when I conduct my viewings. But yeah, ultimately we want those viewers to walk around relaxed, comfortable, happy to talk, and again, not being rude. Sometimes with the vendors walking around, that they can feel a bit uncomfortable and just really want to get in and out as quick as they can. So that's the first point, is put yourself in the shoes of obviously being a viewer. You know what it's all like. If you've been out viewing properties, you do just want to have a good wander around. The second point is about obtaining the right feedback. Sometimes people walking around, the vendors there walking around with you, and people are just, oh, that's lovely, yeah, that's nice, oh yeah, that's good, that's the other, and you're getting excited. There's a potential interest in the property. The estate agents go, oh, fantastic, this is looking good, but you call later or in the morning to get the feedback, and oh, we just didn't like it. So hang on, 12 hours ago, 24 hours ago, you were loving it. But sometimes that is because people are generally too embarrassed, or they don't want to give any negative comments off because it's your home, it's your castle. You've lived there for so many years and done this, that, and the other. But we want them to feel comfortable enough to give us, one, are they going to buy the property? Two, we want to know the correct feedback. So if there's anything which is a consistent as a team, we can work the best way forward to get to that offer and that property sale. So there's the kind of two go hand in hand in a way, but there's two different sides to it. The last thing, of course, is coronavirus at the minute, and the guidance really is that obviously limit the contact between people. If you're home, the kids are home, then they come along as well. There's a lot of people in one house at one particular time, and we don't want that. We want to limit that contact. So there's a third point to this as well, in terms of limiting, looking at the health and safety and limiting contact between people. So that's my thoughts. I've done the job for 15 years. I've done many viewings, and generally kind of get the best feedback when it's viewer and estate agent. I will always endeavour to give feedback as quick as I can afterwards, and I certainly do my best to learn as much about the property from the outset, to have good viewings from the very first viewing. Sometimes it takes a few viewings of a few questions people might have to build that picture up, but that's just part and parcel of that viewing story, so to speak. So hopefully that's some good advice for you. If you've got any questions at all on that, please give me a call, drop me a text, 07595 473 891. If you've got anything specific you need any help on, please drop me a message. Other than that, have a good weekend, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Thank you very much.